Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all doing today? So, I welcome you all again. I'm back and then we will be beginning with our second lesson. So, very good morning SM Public Academy Campus 5 Lesson 2 of English Language. But what is the first thing that we have to make sure? Yes, the prevention from coronavirus. So, are you all washing your hands? Are you all sneezing and coughing using all the etiquettes? Are you sneezing within a tissue or in your elbow? And do not touch your eyes, nose, and mouth with your bare hands because the hands have a lot of germs on them, okay? And if you feel sick, then make sure to go to a doctor and take the medicines, okay? Don't get scared. All you have to do is take care of yourself, okay? Because we teachers are actually missing you a lot. And we want to see you back into class as soon as we get rid of this coronavirus, okay? So, I hope you all are doing good and let's begin. So you know you have to take out your Nelson Grammar book 5. Very good. I told you that every time you're going to have a lesson, you need to have your book and your copy with you, okay? Because we will be doing exercises from the book. Okay, so I hope you all have taken out your book and if you have not, then come on, let's take it out. Hurry up. Okay, and now I'm telling you where we have to take, which page number we have to go. We have to take out table of contents, okay? And nouns. This is the first topic that we are doing today, nouns on page number 5, okay? Have you all opened your books to page number 5? Very good. And you all know what are nouns, okay? Let's see. Let's have a quick review from the last lesson that we have. So what was the last lesson that we did? It was parts of a speech. Exactly. Very good. You remember it. Excellent. So you remember we did parts of a speech. So how many parts of a speech were there? Or what are parts of a speech? First of all, you have to tell me that. You remember those were the words that make up a sentence. Okay, the words that we are using to make up a sentence belong to different categories and those categories are called parts of a speech. Okay, so what were they? Nouns. Noun was the name of a person, place, animal or thing. Very good, right? Okay, then the next one was pronoun. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun, right? Adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjective is a describing words. It tells us more about a noun or a pronoun, okay? That means it gives more meaning to a noun. It gives a more comprehensive description of the noun. Verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are doing words. They show action, okay? What are adverbs? Adverbs is a word which gives more meaning to a verb. So basically it is describing the verb here. Okay, the next one, articles. There were 3 articles. You remember what were they? A, an, and the. And A was used when we have a consonant word and an is used when we have a vowel and the is used when we are talking about a particular thing. Prepositions. What are prepositions? Prepositions is a word which shows relationship between nouns and pronouns. Okay, that means it is showing the location between the two. Conjunctions. Conjunctions were the words that is used to join two words, phrases or sentences, right? And, because, so, yet, until, these were all the conjunctions. And the last one is interjection. An interjection is a word that shows emotions. It actually gives expressions, feelings to your words. If I'm saying, wow, or, oh no. So you remember all the parts of a speech now? Okay. So let's begin with our today's lesson. Today's lesson is noun. A noun, now as all you can see, a noun here in yellow, a noun is a part of a speech that names a person, place, thing, idea, action, or quality. Let's take a look at these examples, okay? Mother is baking a cake in the oven. So mother is my first noun here. Now a sentence can have as many nouns as we want to use, okay? So mother is my noun here, right? Mother then is baking a what? She's baking a cake. So a cake is a thing. So again, a cake is a, what is a cake? A cake is a noun. And then we have oven here. Oven is again a thing. So we have another noun here. So mother, cake, and oven. These three are nouns here. Let's look at the next one. The tailor is stitching clothes. So the tailor is here the noun again. And what is he doing? He's stitching clothes. So clothes are the another noun here. You look at this beautiful tailoress here. Oh wow, she looks like Barbie to me. Boys must not be liking her, but I think girls must be. Okay, next one. Ali enjoys playing tennis. Oh, so he is Ali probably. And what does he enjoy? He enjoys playing tennis. So Ali is my noun here. And tennis. Now tennis is the name of a game actually. So it is again a noun. Okay. So you know what are the nouns now clearly? We can have 2 to 3, 4, 5 as many nouns as we want to put in a sentence. But usually we have 2 to 3 nouns in a sentence. Okay. Let's move on. So kinds of nouns. Now, do you have any idea how many kinds of nouns are there? Okay. Any idea? Can you name them? Okay, now we have a chart here and actually there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, 6 types of nouns. I did not know that. Did you know? Yes, we all know that there are 6 nouns. So the first one, common noun. Now common, as its name suggests, must be something common, right? A common noun is a noun that refers to people or things in general. Car, dog, chair. Now, if I say the car was speeding, so I'm not talking about any particular car. I'm just talking about a car. So a car is a common noun. Similarly, the dog is barking. Now, I'm not say talking about any specific dog, the black dog or the blue or brown dog or Ali's dog. No, I'm just talking about a dog, any dog on the street. So it's a common noun. A chair. You sit on the chair. So did I tell you which chair you want to sit? No, I just told you sit on the chair. That can be any chair. Okay, so this is a common noun. The second one, proper noun. A proper noun is a name that identifies a particular person, place, or things. In written English, proper nouns begin with a capital letter. Okay? Richard. Now, the name of a person. It's Richard for this man. It's Sabah for me. You must be having your own name. So you all are proper nouns because you have a particular name. London. London is a specific city that we are talking about. If I say he lives in that city, now that city would be a common noun. But when I say he lives in London, London is a proper noun. January. January is a specific month. How many months do we have? 12, right? So January is a specific month. So it's again a proper noun. Okay, collective nouns. Now what are collective nouns? Collective nouns refer to groups of people or things. Now, when we are talking about a group of people or a group of things together, we call it collectively by one word. That is, say for instance, first example, team. A team of players. So I won't be naming all of them separately. I will just call it a team. And this team is my collective noun. Okay? Got it? Then, choir. A choir of singers. Okay? An army of soldiers, right? So these all are collective nouns where you have a group of people or things. Next one, compound noun. Compound nouns refer to two or more nouns combined to form a single noun. When two nouns are actually joining together to say one word, that means it's a compound noun. School, boy. Now, school is a different word, boy is a different word, but when I join them together, it becomes school, boy. So this is a compound noun. Orange juice. Now, orange is a fruit, juice is again a thing. So when I combine them together, it becomes orange juice. Cheesecake. So when I say cheese and cake together, it's a cheesecake. Can you name some other compound nouns? Cupboard, right? Cupboard. Strawberry. So straw and berry are two different words, right? Cupcake. So when I say cupcake, it becomes two different words together, right? So these are our compound nouns. Okay, so the next one, concrete nouns. A concrete noun is a noun which refers to people and things that exist physically and can be seen, touched, smelled, heard, or tasted. For example, a building. Now, concrete noun is actually a noun that can be seen and touched, and it actually exists. It is not something that does not exist, like a building. I can touch a building. A beach. I can go to a beach. A bridge. What else concrete nouns can you think of? Come on. Concrete nouns. Yes, a cupboard. It's a concrete noun. You can touch it, right? What else is a concrete noun? A human being. A human being is a concrete noun, right? Because you can touch him, right? Okay. So coming to the next one, abstract nouns. An abstract noun is a noun that refers to ideas, qualities, and conditions, things that cannot be seen or touched, or and things that have no physical reality, like time. Now if I say, time is flying, hurry up. So now in this sentence, time is my noun, but I cannot touch it. So it is my abstract noun. Uh, his friendship means a lot to me. So what is the noun here? Friendship. But friendship cannot be touched, okay? Love. Mother loves the baby a lot. So love is her noun. But whatever, it cannot be touched. So anything that cannot be touched, it can also be a noun. It's not necessary that it has to be a verb, but usually abstract nouns and verbs, we have a confusion in them. So when you are actually selecting the abstract noun, you have to make sure that whether that noun is being used as a abstract noun there or as a verb there. Okay, so how many kinds did we discuss here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, compound noun, concrete noun, and abstract noun. So can you differentiate between all of them easily? I think it must be pretty easy for you. So let's move on. Okay, so now you have to take out your book and you have to open on page number 5, exercise A, okay? First, we'll do the reading here. A noun is the name of any person or thing. It may be the name of something you can touch or see, like a tree, hill, man, table, pen, daisy, Nida, Hassan, okay? It may be the name of something you cannot see or touch or see. Love, hate, pain, truth, morning, June. So now as we discussed, what is this? This is the concrete noun, exactly. And this is the abstract noun here, okay? So exercise A. Write the names of 5 things which you can see in the street. That means you have to write the names of 5 concrete nouns. Let's see example. Things we see in the street. Car, street lights, right? So this is what you have to do in your copy. I'm giving you 2. The rest 3 you have to write by yourself, okay? And you have to make sure that if you don't understand, go through the definition of concrete nouns again. Or right here, it is also written, okay? Don't choose it from here. Be thoughtful, be smart, think of new things. It's very easy. Okay, part 2. Write the names of 5 things which you cannot touch or see. Now, which you cannot touch or see are the abstract nouns. For example, things we cannot touch or see. Courage. Now, courage is a noun, but we cannot see it, right? Happiness. Happiness is a noun, but we cannot see it, okay? So you have to think of 3 more and you have to complete this. Do exercise A in your English language copy. Okay, so this is the first exercise we'll be doing and I want very neat and clean work as I told you before. A neat, clean, tidy copy will get stars. Okay, so you all understand the first exercise here? It's very easy. Here you are naming the concrete nouns. Here you are naming the abstract nouns. Okay, let's move on. Okay, exercise B, page number 5. Now it's again the same page, only the exercise is different. Write the names of 4 different things under each of these headings. Now all you have to do is think of 4 different things that you see when you think of these different titles. Let's have some examples. Now in a greengrocer's shop, here in a greengrocer's shop, what is a greengrocer first of all? Can you tell me? The greengrocer is the vegetable man or the fruit man that comes to your place or you go to his place, okay? That is a greengrocer. He sells green vegetables. Now, All the vegetables are not green, but he's called a greengrocer because most of the time vegetables are green, okay? And they are like freshness and it is actually coming from there, okay? So what are the four things that I will name here are like the potatoes, onions, carrots, tomatoes. These are the four things I see at a greengrocer's shop and they all are nouns because I can touch them all, okay? And they all are things. Indoor games to play. Now, this will be again, nouns here. What are the four indoor games? Table tennis, badminton, Scrabble, Monopoly. You can have other names as well. I don't mind. I'm just giving you an idea here, okay? I'm just giving you examples from my side. But when you do it yourself, you have to be smart enough to name things by yourself. Outdoor games. Okay, now third one here is the outdoor games. Cricket, hockey, football, and basketball. These are the four outdoor games that I can think of. Now you can name other games as well. There are many games, okay? But just be smart enough to differentiate between indoor and outdoor games. Indoor games are the games that we play in courts or inside a venue, okay? Inside a place. And outdoor games are the ones that are played in grounds, in fields, okay? Got it? So now what you have to do is complete exercise B 1 to 12 in the English language copy. You have to do all three of these and you have to give different examples. I have only given you an idea, okay? And the rest you have to do it by yourself. Okay. And now, before I move on to page number 6, I would like to tell you that there is one more exercise on the same page, on page number 5, exercise C. Try that also. Okay? So, now on page number 6, we have nouns, proper and common nouns. Okay, now we just discussed it before. Let's read. A noun, which is a name of a particular place, person, or thing, is called a proper noun. It always begins with a capital letter. David Copperfield, Monday, Mirza Ghalib, Tariq Road, Marks and Spencer. All these are specific names, okay? So they begin with a capital letter and they are called proper nouns. Okay, the next one. A noun which refers to something of which there are many different examples is called a common noun. It only begins with a capital letter if it is the first word of the sentence. A book, day, road, map, man, shop. All of these are common nouns. That means I am not specifically giving a name to it, which book I'm talking about or which day. If I say Monday, then it becomes a proper noun. But if I say, okay, do it someday, then it is a common noun, okay? If I say Ali is a good boy, Ali is a proper noun. But if I say he is a good boy, then my boy is a common noun, okay? So you all understand the difference between common noun and proper noun? Okay, let's have some more examples. Common nouns are like city, girl, teacher, store, restaurant, drink, country. Proper nouns be like, if I'm talking about a city and if I'm naming it New York, then this becomes a proper noun. If I'm talking about a girl, it can be any girl, but if I name her Kate, then it becomes a proper noun. So I'm talking about any teacher here, but if I say Miss Smith will be taking the class, then my Miss Smith is a proper noun, okay? Now I'm talking about a store. If I'm talking about, okay, go to the store and buy me a carton of milk. So it can be any store, but if I'm specifically saying Walmart, then this becomes a specific store. Again, I'm the, okay, I'll go to the restaurant and buy a burger. Now I can go to any restaurant and buy a burger, but if I say, no, I want a burger from McDonald's only. So this is a proper noun here. Okay, I'll have a drink. If I say, no, I want a Coke. Now Coke is my proper noun. Again, country. If I say I want to go to Mexico, I'm naming a specific country here. So you understand the common nouns and the proper nouns? Okay, let's move on. So exercise A on page number 6. It looks something like this. If you see in your book, write the proper nouns from the list, make their first letters capital. Now it's a mixture. They have given the common and the proper ones together. What you have to do is you have to select the proper nouns from here and you have to make their first letter capital and write them in your copy, okay? You will be doing this in your copy and how you will be writing the names of only the proper nouns. For example, Gavadir. Gavadir is a port. So it's a specific port. So it becomes, the first letter becomes capital, right? The second one, whale. There are many fishes, but whale is a specific kind of a fish. So becomes a proper noun. Imran Khan. Imran. Now, when I have Imran and Khan, now these are two different names. So I will capitalize the first letters of both the names. Okay. So what you have to do, complete exercise A in our English language copy. Now there are many more proper nouns in this list. You have to find them out and you have to write them in your copy. Okay. Okay. Now exercise B on page number 6. Write these passages putting in capital letters where needed. Now this is a whole paragraph kind of a thing. And what we have to do is you have to capitalize each and every word here that you think is a proper noun. Okay. Got it? And you have to rewrite it. Okay. You will not write this one. You will only rewrite the correct form of it. I have done one for you. Like say Marie Curie. Now Marie Curie is the name of a scientist. So I made the M capital here and the C capital here. Marie Curie was a Polish scientist. Polish is from Poland. So this is actually a name of a specific nation. So P will become capital. Scientist will not be capitalized because it can be any scientist. Who in the year 1898 discovered the chemical element radium. Okay, now element can be any element, but it is a specific element here, element radium. So I will write it like this. Okay, R will be capital. Now after full stop, S will be capital because it's a common, although it's a common noun, but because it is coming in as the first letter of the sentence after a full stop, so this will be automatically capital. She worked in Paris. Now Paris is the name of a city, so P becomes capital. And in 1910 wrote, now because this is the name of a book, so I will make the first letter capital here, a treatise on radioactivity. Now radioactivity is actually a process. So I will make the R capital here and I'll put a full stop. She became a professor at the Sorbonne University. Now Sorbonne is again a name of a university. University U will be capital in Paris, where she died in 1934. So I have done this first paragraph for you just to give you an idea. You can copy this as it is, but for the second one, you have to do it yourself and make sure you proofread it again so that you're not missing any proper noun here. Okay, and apart from that, make sure that after every full stop your first letter is capital. Okay, you understand what you have to do? You have to do exercise B 1 and 2 in your English language copy. Okay, one is done here, but you have to rewrite it like exactly same I've done, and you have to do the part 2 by yourself. Okay, so let's have a quick review of what we discussed today. What is a noun? Can you tell me what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Very good. And what are the different kinds of nouns? Do you know what are the different kinds of nouns? Proper, common, abstract, collective, and you have some more. Can you name them? Compound, right? So proper noun was the noun that is the name of a particular thing, place, animal, or thing. Common noun is, what is a common noun? A common noun is the name of any person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, what's an abstract noun? It may be the name of something. Okay, it may be the name of something that you cannot see or touch. And what is a collective noun? A collective noun is the name of a group of people or things of all one kind. Okay, so you know all of the definitions of all the kinds of nouns, right? Okay, now your assignment is that you have to complete the following exercises from page 5 to 6 of Nelson Grammar Book 5. Exercise A and B, page number 5. I have already discussed it with you. Exercise A and B, page number 6. We have discussed that too, okay, in the previous slides. Now what you have to do is you have to try exercise C, page number 5, and exercise C, page number 6. These are actually very simple and very, I would say, smart exercises where you have to actually think out of the box and you have to do something new here. Okay, so if you have any problems, just write down it in your copy. They make the heading and everything, and we'll inshallah do it the next time when we are in class. Otherwise, I'll tell you the answers myself in the next lesson, don't worry. But for exercise A and B on page 5 and 6, I have already discussed with you, so make sure you do that. This is the way you will make it in the copy. I have not written part 1 here because you remember that we did parts of speech and definitions here. So I'll begin it from part 2 here, the index. You have to do exercise A, page number 5, exercise B, page number 5, C. Then you have kinds of nouns, definitions, exercise A, B, and C. Okay, you know how you have to do it. Okay. Now fill the index with proper serial numbers, date, and topic. And this is the way you will do it. Okay, so take good care of yourself and make sure you keep studying hard and on time. And if there is any query, any question, anything that you did not understand, don't worry. We will be having a review of this entire lesson in the next class also, like we have today. So just go through the book, see what is there. If you understand it, do the exercises, and make sure when you are doing the exercises, you are doing them very nicely, properly, neatly, and you are doing them on a fresh page in a very, very, very proper way. You guys are grown-ups now. You have come to grade 5. So I expect from you people that you know how to do your work in your copy, and I will not see any mess of work there, okay? Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz. And I hope to see you again. Bye.